One of the biggest things that I did that completely shifted how I approached my well being and my healing journey was I stopped trying so hard. And that might sound extremely ironic. If you're on the path of personal growth, of overcoming pain, of healing, of looking for more peace within, it's an absolute journey, and it comes with a lot of confusion, a lot of anxiety, a lot of hopelessness, a lot of pain. And for some of us who are really committed and have this underlying desire to really change and to feel more at peace, there's there's a lot of energy and there's a lot of effort that goes into our wellness and our overall well-being. But here's the thing. When I realized what I was doing, I was coming from this place of attachment and I was coming from this place of rigidity in my health and wellness journey. And there was a lot of efforting and there was a lot of coming from a place of needing to be fixed. And so when we shift the underlying paradigm and we recognize that we are already whole as we are, then the journey of our well-being becomes one of more discovery and exploration, as opposed to coming from this place of, I am broken, I need to change, and I need to fix this. Now, if I said this message to my younger self 10 years ago, 5 years ago, I would have been really angry. And that is because it doesn't really make sense. The whole, what if I just try less? Not try as hard. And it really comes down to this whole concept, right? It's not about the effort, it's about the intention, the energy, and working smart, not hard, working from a place of flow and ease as opposed to from a place of effort. And we bring that mentality switch into our journey of personal growth, of mindfulness, meditation, and well-being. So that's the shift. Michael Singer, spiritual teacher, author of The Untethered Soul and other incredible books, talks a lot about surrendering, completely letting go, and completely relaxing into the sensation. So you are dealing with a challenging situation, emotion, pain, whatever it might be. Can you offer yourself this opportunity to very much relax into the sensation? Get into a place of deep breath, mindfulness, closing the eyes, notice what is happening. The more that you're able to notice and become the observer of what's happening, we shift the relationship to the energy, to the emotion. So everything that we're feeling, experiencing, it's an energy that's moving through our body. So, right, if we're super rigid and holding on, imagine garden hose, right? The water's not going to flow through. So everything that we're doing in terms of this mindfulness energetic practice, we're releasing the tension so that the energy can flow through, so that the water can flow through the hose and come with fuller force, right? Yeah, how do we do this? We do this by becoming aware of what's happening and not trying to change it. And this is what I mean by not trying so hard and efforting so hard. So whether it's the strong pain that's coming up in your body, or it's a mental anxiety or pain, breathe into it, relax, witness it, and just be with the sensation. So imagine this feeling that's within you is a little child who just wants to be held and seen and loved. Now you're going to close your eyes, you're going to breathe into that sensation. Just breathe with it and be with it. If you can notice maybe what it looks like or the color or what it feels like, just allowing yourself to witness without needing to change. And that's where the detachment comes. If we can release that need to change and that need to fix, we automatically shift into the place of surrender, of more flow and more ease. Ultimately, that's what we're looking for, right? As more ease and flow. And in those states, right, intuition comes. I'm not saying that you're not going to need to take action. in your life, that is probably the case. We will have to take care of our bodies, eat healthy food, exercise properly, sleep well, right? Those are the foundations. Those are the given. And maybe you're going to need to do something very specific. But recognize where you're coming from. And the greatest tool that you have is within you. It's with your mindfulness. It's with your breath. It's with this awareness. So often in life, we try to move the pieces and fix the things that are outside of us so that we can feel more comfortable inside. So whether that's with a money situation or job or relationships, or we're trying to control and make things happen outside of us so that it makes us feel better inside. Right? So we reverse engineer this. How can we learn to be with the sensations that are inside, so we don't have to go out, change everyone around us and change everything around us, or acquire new things or attain new accomplishments so that we can feel more comfortable inside? It doesn't work like that. We develop the sense of peace and wholeness within through repetition, through shifting the thought patterns, becoming aware of the thought patterns, and learn to be with the sensation. From a very energetic and masculine embodied standpoint, it's we are creating more awareness, more spaciousness. We're creating more of a structure to contain the flow of energy that's moving through us. So from a masculine feminine dynamic, the masculine container, this relates to both men and women. We create the container to be able to hold the intense emotion. That would be the feminine energy, whatever it is. Sadness, jealousy, anger. Whatever the emotion is, we allow it to be. And using a similar analogy, it's like creating a snow globe. And all the flurries in the snow globe, right? That is the storm, that's the anxiety that's happening within us. Once we create a bigger space, okay, and we just witness it, eventually all that stuff is going to settle in. Once we do more of these practices, these deep breathing practices, sitting in silence and meditation with yourself, not trying to change, but just observing, we gradually build this structure and we build this container to be able to hold the emotion, the sensation. And when I say hold, it's more witness it. We're not grasping or holding on to anything. We are being able to witness, observe in a grounded way, hold the intensity of it without grasping onto it. And all of this can come from a place of surrender, of not needing to change, not needing to fix, knowing that you are already whole because you're a divine child of the universe. There's nothing wrong with you inherently. And you are so deserving of the utmost love, abundance, joy, and peace you could ever imagine. So with that said, blessings on your journey, continuing to breathe and be with and trust that you are exactly where you need to be.